The Senate has passed the 2.285 trillion naira 2026 Statutory Appropriation Bill for the Federal Capital Territory, with over 1.7 trillion naira allocated to capital projects across Abuja and satellite towns. The approval followed consideration of the harmonized report of both chambers during plenary. Presenting the report, Vice Chairman of the Senate Committee on FCT, Austin Akobundu, said the budget is drawn from a projected revenue of 2.385 trillion naira, with significant allocations to personal overhead and capital expenditure.
Capital expenditure 1,741 billion 92,043,617 kobo, representing 76.19%. Total expenditure 2,285 billion 98,676,153 kobo, representing 100%. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, in considering this budget, time is of essence, and as the two committees, Senate and House of Representative committees on FCT, have worked harmoniously to present one version.
Lawmakers described the budget as balanced and development-focused, with Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin commending the FCT administration for ongoing development projects.
A budget that you have total is 2.2 trillion. And out of this, 1.7 is going for capital, side of the budget. That is for infrastructure, for development, going for capital development. Then you know that a good budget has been crafted. So, and the minister has to be commended. It shows his willingness, his determination to continue to build FCT to the admiration of all.
I am not averse to the passage of this budget. We should pass it only with a proviso to the effect that next time when such a top-notch budget is being presented, it should be accompanied with the revenue profile of the FCT to make it more transparent and accountable to Nigerians.
Top-notch presentation of a budget without revenue profile is an incomplete document. So it is necessary that the revenue profile should accompany the expenditure so that we know where the source of funding is coming from.
Most of the concerns last year was on the issue of security, whereby 10 billion naira was allocated to FCT security, and members of the Senate then had concern about the internal security of the FCT. Delightfully, this budget presents a forward-looking scenario of 112 billion, 500 million. That speaks about the intention of the wicked administration in providing and in protecting the FCT as a territory and the people living in FCT. So this is a very welcome development, and I'm sure going forward we should continue on this trajectory. Security is the #1 priority.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio praised the FCT Minister for Development strides in the capital while supporting calls for greater budget clarity.
I join the Deputy Senate President and all the other speakers to commend the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory for uplifting the face of the capital city of Nigeria. Everybody will agree that things have changed. Even the area councils, things have changed. It's a great job that is doing, excellent job. And I want to commend my colleagues in the Senate and in the House of Representatives for always supporting this minister with adequate funding in terms of appropriation to enable him carry out all the activities he's doing. I think a goldfish has no hiding place.
The Senate says the approved budget is expected to accelerate infrastructure delivery and improve security and living conditions across the Federal Capital Territory.